It's time to focus on your New Year resolutions, and for many people, fitness, more specifically weight loss, is right on top of that resolution list. Unfortunately, even though many create resolutions, most end up falling short. In fact, the Journal of Clinical Psychology found that after 1 week, 25% of resolutions are already given up on, and by 6 months, less than half are still being maintained. Fitness goals are even worse than that, where every 7 out of 10 people gave up before meeting their goal. But if you want to be someone that do not fall into this statistic, following these 5 steps might help. Number 5, make it a priority. It's always simple to make a resolution, but many people fail simply because of the lack of prioritizing their health goals. A survey performed by the Social Science and Medicine Journal found that, in terms of most important things in life, people rank their own health second only to family. But in terms of priority, it came in third behind finance and family. Even with such high importance, only 20% of adults are considered physically active under the guidelines of the US Department of Health. It might be easy to say that your health is important, it's better to actually make it a core piece of your lifestyle. Number 4, don't do it yourself. It's often intimidating to look for outside support when working on a personal health goal, but going at it alone can be a cause for failure. In fact, one research found that individuals that had the support of 3 friends or family members lost more weight than individuals going at it alone. On top of that, only 24% were able to keep the weight off after 10 months when going at it alone, compared to 66% that had social support. What are the benefits of social and professional support? With 38% of people finding it hard to get back on track once they fall off their plans, and 42% struggling to stick through a diet or workout program, a support system can easily fix these problems. Whether it be a trainer, a workout partner, a caring significant other, or your whole family, it's always great to get some support that will both keep you accountable and motivated. Number 3, create a plan. With any goal, planning is crucial. Fitness goals involve proper planning of not only exercise and nutrition, but also scheduling your workouts, preparing your meals, creating positive and healthy habits, and finding outside support. It will also prioritize your health and give you direction on how you'll meet your goal. Make sure you set a plan that you can follow and keep yourself accountable to it. Number 2, be realistic about your goals. All too often, many fail to achieve their goals because the goals they set are impossible to reach in the first place. And usually this is not a fault of their own, seeing that the media is always advertising weight loss success stories with people losing extraordinary amounts of weight in a very short amount of time. The National Institute of Health suggests that a more realistic and safe goal is a weight reduction of 10% over a period of 6 months, which is roughly 1 to 2 pounds per week. Any faster than that might not only be unrealistic, but even dangerous, with links to the development of gallstones and electrolyte abnormalities. Research also found that creating unrealistic goals we are doomed to fail can cause high amounts of stress that might increase the risk of inflammatory diseases such as diabetes, osteoporosis, and heart disease. Keep your goals realistic, with both short goals such as simply losing 1 pound in your first week, and long-term goals such as losing 20 pounds in your first 6 months. Number 1, be patient. We live in a world where we seek instant gratification. We pick up our phones to connect with people instead of meeting in person and nurturing relationships, pick up fast food instead of taking time to prepare and cook our meals, pick up coffee instead of finding time to get more sleep, and even pick up large amounts of debt instead of practicing how to save and invest our money. If you try to take the same approach with your fitness goal, it's just not going to work. Becoming healthy and fit takes change, habit, effort, and most importantly, time. Undoing years of unhealthy eating and living a sedentary lifestyle isn't going to happen overnight, let alone the amount of time it took you to get there in the first place. You might not look much slimmer after a week of exercising and eating right, but along the way you will start to see change. Just keep being consistent with all the things you need to do, and most of all, be patient. What are some tips that you follow that help achieve your New Year resolutions? Share your thoughts in the comment section below.